Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I...
Yeah, it's goddess. And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight rapping for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running, what you thought we bleed that? It's only one team over here, that's Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, it's you got us a poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. They don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this off before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this.
They weren't buckled up.
And we
Damn.
are live.
When buckled up, man.
Well, not buckled the fuck up. Now, listen, Landlord, are you buckled up, my brother?
I'm buckled up. I'm about that. I'm ready for it.
I'm buckled the fuck up, man. You know what
Even
I'm
though I don't ride around with the seatbelt on a lot of times, I need to do better. But
yes,
I'm buckled
do.
up. I'm buckled up.
You do need to do better until your ass go through the windshield. You know, that's neither here nor there.
I just drive safe, you know what I'm saying, and pray. I drive safe and pray. You know what I'm saying?
Drive safe and pray is crazy.
That sounds like a T-shirt, don't it?
Yeah, it do.
Drive safe and pray. You know what I'm saying? Let go and let God handle the steering wheel. What he say? Let God take the wheel. You know
Jesus
what I'm
take the wheel.
That's what we on, man. But how everybody doing, man? I know I ain't gonna lie, man. My show was not planned to be that way. But listening to what I heard from Shotty, it turned the whole show to a whole nother vibe. Like I was on some whole other type of time, man. I wasn't buckled up for that. I didn't expect that to happen.
Now, what were your thoughts and your sayings and shit, man? How were you feeling?
About what he said, the interview, or the team?
All of it.
Well, I feel like, to be honest with you, man, from some of the comments he was making, it sounded like he enabling this shit. Like I wanted a little more pushback, and it seemed like the only pushback we get from these coaches is from the players. And it seems like the only time they get aggressive is when they going at the players. So I don't like that. Y'all need to be a little more aggressive about the other things that's going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all talk with your chest when it come to trading them. When it come to people talking about criticizing y'all, you know what I'm saying? Or suggesting other things. You want to speak with your chest then, but then now you don't want to say now when you ain't buckled up and shit like that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I seen part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand how it could be. I understand how it can be perceived in that way. I won't just sit here and say I 1,000% agree, but I can understand why people would look at the shit that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm of the belief, you know what I'm saying, like you seen matter of fact, I got one for you. You seen Snowfall?
Yeah.
When they went and met with what the nigga name, the Crip nigga?
I don't remember nobody's
Man
name,
Boy.
but I watched the whole. Yeah, I remember
they-
Man Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, they met with Man Boy. He pretty much told him, man, it is what it is. He had a partner there with him. Then he got his ass in that car. Nigga, he forgot all this nigga car.
Yeah. You talking about when he got mad at his homeboy?
Yeah.
With the
I
fro.
did this shit. Nigga.
Yeah,
Brick
yeah.
Box.
He like, y'all on some petty shit. This is bigger than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
He basically told him, you got to suck it up, nigga. We got to do business with it, boy.
Yeah, because listen, he put on a front in the public with the nigga.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't agree with shit he had going.
Yeah.
But in front of the world, like, nah, I got my nigga back.
He stood up for him.
So, when the motherfucker got in the car, drive, nigga.
Yeah. But look, I feel where you coming from with that, because that's exactly what a head coach supposed to do. But when the ship crashing too, though, like sometimes at some point in time, you're going to have to separate yourself. I promise you this. Unless you going down too. Because I think everybody in this chat and everybody that's on this show or whatever, we can envision a time in the near future that Shotty will be here and Eberflus won't.
I'm sure it will.
So, with that being said, whether he do it big or with a poster board or a headline separating itself, or whether he do it on the low and slide somebody a note, he gonna have to separate himself, bro. He will.
Well, he might have to, but as it stands right now, we're 6 games in, 11 more to play. I understand the nigga trying to keep shit in the house for now. Now they going like a losing streak.
Somebody gonna have to start pointing the finger. Ain't
Yeah, you got to think we ain't lost a game, even though we tied. We ain't lost a game in like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can say shit like this. Matter of fact, I had the stat right here because Dak was going crazy, and he been hooping. Shout out to Dak for moving the second place all time for the Dallas Cowboys in passing yards.
Good God.
But this the shit right here. Like the last 3 games, Dak 10 passing touchdowns, no picks, 817 passing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, a passer rating of 127.4. Them niggas is 1-1-1. 1-1-1. You got the tie against the Packers. You found a way to beat the shit out the Jets, and everybody beat the Jets. They ain't won a game yet. And then you lost this game against the Panthers. So it hasn't been to the point where you have to hit the panic button yet. That's why I don't think it has happened, because they were ass, but Dak saved their ass in the Green Bay game by being amazing. They actually fucked around and won a game, and the defense looked okay last week. So now it's the first real, setback, because this is a game that we all thought we would win. I didn't think anything of this game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even do my usual breakdowns of the players and shit like I normally do when it's time. Like by the number shit, I usually do that show. I didn't even do the shit. That's how confident I was going into this game. And to drop one like that, you could probably see that being the turning point. If they go out here and they get their ass whooped by the Commanders too, you right. The separation is going to start sooner than later. But right now, I think he's just trying to circle the wagons and bring everybody in.
He's trying to keep the team together. I expect this, but it is what it is. You still can't deny what's right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? If it's dead in your face, it's the elephant in the room. You can't act like it ain't no elephant in here, man. That's all I'm saying.
You
just can't act like it ain't down in here. Like, you see this big ass elephant right here standing in front of you, and you like, yeah, it's a lot of space in here. We good.
Nigga, what elephant?
Yeah, like we ain't playing them type of games. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, rain isn't yellow, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Rain ain't yellow.
At our Kelly house, it might be.
I'm just saying, like, you not finna piss on me and tell me it's raining. I'm not gonna believe that, bro. I'm not going. I'm sorry. I'm not. And I like Shotty. Like, I know it don't sound like I do, but I actually do. I'm holding him to a higher standard because I know what it's gonna take for him to get there. And him being so empathetic, that shit killing me. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm used to a mean coach that ain't finna be smiling and nice and shit. I don't know, bro. But listen, that mug is empathetic to everybody. Like, and I hope that pay off in this style of coaching that he doing, man. Cause he just like, yeah, I've been Eberflus before. Like, I understand that, man. But hey, so what accountability gonna come in at? Now I know you gonna say behind the scenes, but that shit ain't stirring enough. Cause sometimes you gotta air that bit out to let them know you ain't playing. Right? Sometimes you gotta air them out.
Depends on the circumstance, man.
He don't mind airing out the players. Oh, okay.
Who?
Okay. Mizey. He air Mizey out every chance he get. He air out Trayvon Diggs.
They asked him about it. He told the truth. He also
They asking him about this dude too.
All right.
What you mean? Nah, bro. I ain't going.
They asked the nigga why they didn't play. He told them why they didn't play. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. He told them niggas, hey, he ain't do this, and that's why he ain't been playing.
But when we asked him why our run defense suck, he said because run fits are hard.
He ain't say all that.
I swear to God, he said that.
He said more than that, landlord.
He said that though.
It was in there, but he gave like a football answer after that. He talked
run
about
fits are hard, man.
He said more than run fits are hard, man. You being hyperbolic again.
Okay.
He said more than just run fits are hard. The nigga talked about how they got displaced, how they weren't tough enough, they wasn't physical enough. He said he had a conversation with them niggas that they wasn't doing that shit they were supposed to. They got whooped up front.
I don't think you understand what that statement mean to me.
What?
That's what it is. I'm not just talking about what he's saying. I'm talking about what he's doing also. When you say stuff like that, you are enabling them. That's what you're doing. Real talk. If your son been doing all kind of bullshit and you be like, well, you know, I understand when you be in the... No, nigga, stop. What are you doing? No, get your ass in there and sit down somewhere. Like, no. You enabling him when you speak that way. You are. That's exactly what you're doing. Real talk.
Enabling them would be not to say anything to them at all. It doesn't matter what he tell us. He got to go here and do an interview that nigga don't want to do any goddamn way. What he tell the media don't matter. What he tell the motherfuckers when he round their ass is what matters.
That's true. But like I said, I can only go off of what I see. And we don't see enough then, cause I don't know, bro.
I mean, we ain't supposed to see it. This is not a marriage. I ain't supposed to know what's wrong in nobody's marriage. I ain't supposed to know what's wrong in nobody's household. You keep that shit in house.
Guess what you do supposed to see though?
What?
Results. So let me know if we see that. That's all I'ma say.
We'll see. Hey, we'll know over time. We'll see results or not. We'll see if niggas get benched. We'll see if niggas play better. We'll see if motherfuckers still here. Like, is that not the case? When a problem happened, they got to resolve the motherfucker, right?
Yeah, but I gave a management statement. What you think about that?
Well, what management statement?
I said, hey, if you the manager and you ain't doing your job, after a while, what the manager gonna do?
You gonna fuck around and get fired.
That's the ultimate thing, but before you get fired, he gonna start micromanaging your ass a little bit. He gonna start peeking. You gonna start seeing him a little too often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you will.
You gonna start looking up like, oh damn, he right there again. Like, oh, he watching me. Like, you gonna start seeing him a little more. So all I said that, hey, you need to start micromanaging a little bit. You need to be started going, bro. This is the worst defense in history, and you up here brushing it off, talking about we gonna play better, and run fits are hard. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear that, man. Like, y'all can buy that. I'm just talking about me. I'm not buying that shit, bro. I'm not buying that.
He ain't selling shit.
He's selling some bullshit. Sound like to me. Swear to God.
Did he not say he was in the room with them niggas? Did he not
what
tell
you mean?
Them? Did he not say he was in the defensive meeting with them niggas? Did he not
need
say
to stay in that motherfucker?
Did he not say that? Hey, I would feel like, hey, I would attack you like this. I would do this. I would run this against that look.
Yeah, he ain't being nice today. Sound like it. Slim Cuddy. He being nice today. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what his problem is. He being nice today. I don't know.
Nah,
Maybe I'm being a
realistic.
little too mean. I could be. I'm not perfect. But I don't like the way that shit sound, bro. That ain't what I needed to hear after my team just displayed that. I'm sorry. That ain't what I wanted. Nope.
He wasn't there to boost your morale, my nigga. He was there to answer.
He need to be there to give me some fucking results then. Let's do that.
We can't do that till next Sunday. Like we get our ass whooped, we can't fix the shit until the next game is played. Even if he went up there and said all the things you wanted to hear, that shit wouldn't have meant shit. We go out there and get our ass whooped.
But guess what though? He been saying this shit week after week too though. Right or wrong?
Which part?
Have he been saying similar things week after week about how he gonna fix it and how they gonna communicate? How they gonna? We been hearing this shit, bro. We just giving him a leash because we like him. That's all.
I mean, did it look better last week? What's up with you, man?
Am I in here?
Yeah, nigga.
Man, I read your text message wrong. I thought you said 6 o'clock my time.
Boy, you good?
You in the building now?
Which is an hour from now. But I already can. It's funny because what's up, landlord? I can already
What's
tell
happening?
who baby mama y'all talking about just by the conversation.
Just know I'm already mad, so go ahead.
Hey, listen. Hey, you ever walk in on your homeboys? You ever walk in on your homeboys and they just mad, pissed off, and all you gotta do is listen to the conversation? I already know who girl they talking about.
Look, that should be so uncomfortable when you walk in the room like that and people be mad. You don't know what to do with your hands or nothing. You be like,
put them behind your back.
Hey, listen,
what to do. You said,
I already know who you talking about, so
these
you know what I
are
mean?
hands. I don't know what to do with them. I'm sorry.
Man, I'll tell you like this, man. I'm not. Listen, I put more of this stuff on your defense is what's burning you now, man. And it's like as an offensive coordinator, as a head, well, not even offensive coordinator, as your head coach, like outside of like firing him and taking it over, you probably weren't even involved in the hiring of him. So it's like,
think so either, to be fair. I don't think
so
he
it's
had
like I
nothing to
don't
do with
think.
that shit, bro.
Thank
Just to
you,
be
so
real.
bro. Like I
ain't
don't.
gonna lie. I'm gonna give y'all
And
that.
think about this, right? Like, we all know that Jerry Jones, they are involved in the hiring of these coaches. Like, they want to be involved with these guys. The only thing that sucks is when they don't work out, the only person you're calling for is the head coach. And it's like, bro, we have to know that freaking Schottenheimer did not want no former head coach that's trying to get a job as his defensive coordinator. Because think about this, even if the defense is life-changing, best in the league, guess what? He's gone next year. So think about this.
You going to next year too?
Time out, though, Hen. Hold on
So
one second.
think about this. This is my last point. You're going to lose him regardless. You're losing him regardless.
We don't know what his contract is, Wes. That's all I want to say. We don't even know what this nigga contract is.
Yeah, because they
but listen to me.
They didn't make it public. They didn't make it public.
But you
That's
don't.
all I
But
wanted
think
to
about
say. Go ahead.
this. But think about this. In the NFL, you can void contracts for coaches if they're getting a lateral promotion. So you can't stop a defensive coordinator from taking a head coaching position because he's in a contract to be a defensive coordinator. The NFL doesn't allow you to do that. So that's how you see. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I mean, that's how Dan Quinn was interviewing for jobs, and he still was under contract for us because he was getting promoted. Now he can't leave the Dallas Cowboys and go be the defensive coordinators for the Jags. No, you can't do that.
Correct.
But he can leave us to go be a head coach somewhere for sure. So that's why I'm saying, like, you had two guys, and I'm pretty sure Matt Eberflus probably wants to be a head coach. So you have a guy that's the last time he was, I just don't think it was a good match. I don't believe it was a good match with these two guys. I don't believe it was two guys. You needed a guy that was established already. And more importantly, you need a guy who does not have gray hair, bro.
Wait a minute.
The reason why I say a guy that doesn't have gray hair, because, bro, you're playing against these YouTube offenses where they got dudes. You got one dude going to the left, one dude going to the right. Then the tight end dive. Then they hand the ball off. Oh, snaps! It's a reverse. While we out here looking like what?
They are innovative these days.
They've been going
He
crazy.
right. He right though, because
Like our defense, bro.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm just saying, bro, not even that our defense isn't talented, but, bro, the scheme, like, it's old. It's old. We just put Bell. Listen to me. We just put Bell at safety, and he's only playing safety because of injury. If he was not injured, if Malik Hooker was not injured, our defense would be worse because Malik Hooker would be starting. Oh my mom.
Yeah, and I feel it though, man. Like, I get where Land is coming from, wanted to hear it. You know what I'm saying? He want the confirmation that the shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that niggas are playing shit close to the vest. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think when they get bad, niggas gonna get shot. Like, I think folks are gonna catch all kind of bullets when shit if shit go bad.
When it get bad?
What you talking about? When?
It can get worse than this.
Nah.
No, it can't.
Hold on.
The only thing that can get worse is your offense doesn't score. Your defense can't get up no worse.
That's my point. Like, you were like a game away from being 3-2-1. Motherfucker, you wouldn't win a game without Dak Prescott. That's my point. You could be 0-6 right the fuck now if you didn't have a historic offense.
0-6 sounds so crazy, boy. Shit.
But it's for real though. You could really be 0-6 right
People
the fuck
really
now.
out here 0-6?
Shit, the Jets are. You could be the Jets right now. You didn't have this motherfucker offense. So that's my point. Like, it's bad, but it could also be worse if there's any kind of setback. That's one of the reasons why I'm concerned. If about him, you in the defensive room, you ain't got your ass across the hall with the offense.
So theoretically, you saying like you can get your arm chopped off and your head. You know what I'm saying? Because we already got a couple of limbs missing. So you saying you could be headless.
Cause dog, if I lose my arm, I can still go out here and make videos. I can still coochie. Like,
you still
my
can
life
do your
great.
thing.
My
You
life
know
is
what I'm
great.
saying?
If I with one arm, we thugging. Man, we outside.
Cover that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Get the robot arm and
yeah, we got money. We run around this mug. Who that nigga out of Mortal Kombat?
looking like Jax.
Arms?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. We looking like Jax out this
Yeah,
thing.
we like Jax in the club with the Rolex on it. Well, you get your head cut off.
It's over with. It's over with.
Like, real talk, but it can get worse. And that's why I was just saying like that, man. Like, if it gets to a point where we on like a losing streak, because we ain't been on there yet. We ain't lost back-to-back games yet this year.
It don't even feel like it, though. It feel like we have.
Yeah, we ain't.
Because you tied one.
Because you tied one.
It feel like a
We
way
didn't
worse
win.
season than
We
what
put it like this. We didn't win either, so.
We ain't had no winning streak either, then, have we?
Hell no.
No.
That's crazy.
This would have been the winning streak. Like, it was supposed to be the game to propel us into the direction we wanted to go. You would have moved to 3-2-1. It still sound crazy as hell to say that shit. It sound like a countdown, 3-2-1. But you would have moved to 3-2-1. You would have had the same number of losses as everybody else in the division, and you would only been one game behind the Eagles. Now that shit look ugly as hell.
That is something to talk about. Yo, owner didn't even want to talk West Coast. What you feel about that?
I mean, my thing is this: is Jerry pissed off enough to do something about it though? Because like a lot of times, Jerry just get mad and then he'll, you know what I'm saying, go down to Harry Hines, get his issue off, and then go back to the house. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, are you gonna get mad enough to actually do something, bro? My question to Jerry Jones is what is your end result for this season? Like, because, bro, it's hard for him to be like, my end result for this season is hopefully us competing against the Super Bowl. We're like, bro, then what actions are you doing to show me that, bro? Like, you're just like, what are we waiting for? What are we doing? Like, how much more does he need to see? And then my thing is this, like, Jerry, historically, you were almost like, it's almost like this about to be historically that the Dallas Cowboys have historically always had a bad defense. Bro, we've had good players on defense. But bro, that's almost about to be a part of our culture that we just don't have a good defense. Like the Ravens, like part of the reason like everybody's so surprised that the Ravens aren't good has nothing to do with their offense. It's nothing to do with their offense, bro. Yeah, Lamar ain't playing, whatever. But you mean their defense is giving up 27 points? What the hell is going on in Baltimore?
Exactly.
They actually spent money on their defense, though.
Yes, that's their culture, bro. Like, listen, it is now becoming a part of our culture. And you know what's crazy? Baker Mayfield's going to win the MVP this year. You want to know why? Because their team is winning. And I'm going to tell you this. The Dallas Cowboys are on. The Dallas Cowboys offense is on a streak. I promise you. I promise you this. This is the boldest statement I'll make. If you give me any defense in the NFL, any defense with the Dallas Cowboys offense, you're a better team. Any defense, bro. I'm just saying, bro, can we not be 32nd? We're dead. We're really 33rd because there's a team in China, the Shanghai Sharks. They was late to submit their stats. As soon as they stats come through, we gonna be 33rd. Because I heard Takamuki had like 2 sacks the other day.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what pissed me off about this, bro. Like
why the hell we gotta be dead last?
Listen, if we was bad, like if we was the 25th defense, I might have accepted.
We would be cool.
Not even that. I might have accepted what Shada just did. Like, I hear you, bro. Like,
landlord, if we were middle of the,
we 30.
If we were 20,
32nd,
bro. I'm not hearing that.
Look, Land, if we were 22nd, we would be 5-1 right now. If we were 20th, if we were the 20th best defense in football, we would have lost 1 game, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles.
We
You're not finna sit up here and just sell me.
And you might have beat them. You might have probably beat them.
You might have been. You not finna sell me that, man. I'm sorry. I'm not accepting that, bro. You the worst defense in the league, and you up here talking about we gonna play better. You know. Yeah.
You can't play better when you are the 32nd in anything, dead last. It is the coaching, it is the culture, it is the players. There is not one thing that is wrong. It is everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
you gotta be creative to be that bad. Shit.
He is. But
Like, bro, that's like getting an F in class. If to get an F in class when you don't even listen, they don't even give homework anymore. My kids have no homework.
They don't.
My kids never have homework.
Mine don't either.
So I'm thinking, so it should be impossible. You have to work to get an F. You got to piss the teacher off. You got to mess with kids. You got to purposely turn your homework in late. You got to fill out the answers. You got to listen. You got to fill out the answers in red. Like, you got to really work to get an F,
you
bro.
talking about for the whole report, for the whole class. I thought you were talking about for a paper, because you could have used that analogy for a paper too, because, like, say for instance, if it's 100 questions on there,
What's the GPA?
you got like 80 of them wrong. You know what I'm saying? You had to get so
Like,
many
bro,
of them wrong to earn that F, bro. You terrible.
you can miss 40 of them bitches and still not be an F.
You know what I'm saying? What you will get, a D?
60. Yeah, it'd be a D.
See, not, but,
Bro,
but you
all you
miss
got to
more
do
than
is go
that.
to school. All you got to do is go to class and you'll get a D.
But see, this my
You ain't going to turn the work in.
this my point though. I understand why you don't like what you heard. I'm not saying that he being truthful either. I'm just saying the nigga ain't what else he supposed to say, nigga? Like, hey man,
I need him to say, hey, this for landlord right here. I don't want landlord tripping out on me, so, hey, we go, you know what I'm saying? I got to have some, bro. I'm sorry.
listen.
Man, what I would like a coach to do, honestly, because this is what actually happens and works. This is what I would like a coach to realize, just to look at it and say, man, look at himself in the mirror and say, man, just get a case of the efforts. I don't want to say it on I'll let my cousin, because he be cussing like that, but a case of the efforts.
Buckets, come on.
F it. Thank it. F it. They're going to fire me anyway,
Your boy
so
that
why
took
not say what I'm going to
yard to the house. I'm sorry.
Who?
Bijan. That nigga so
A
stupid.
run or a catch?
A
It don't
run.
even matter.
I think it was a run.
He do both.
Hey, can I touch on another subject real quick?
Go ahead.
So after seeing Rico Dow and Williams in the same game, my question to y'all is this. Think about this. This is on a whole nother. Listen, we could have technically had both of them on the same team.
Correct. Because you know what?
We could have had Rico as your starting running back,
And then Vontae.
and you could have had Williams, and they would have been making the same amount of money they're making right now.
They would have been going
Because
crazy.
Rico's not making nothing in Carolina.
Nothing. Also, you know what's funny? Javonte Williams is second in the league in rushing yards. Rico Dallas third. Based off the 2 games he had back-to-back games of 200 and 100-something yards. So he's third in the entire National Football League right now.
You could have had Sonic and Knuckles like Detroit.
Boy, they didn't see the vision.
And think about this. It would have been cheap. Because think about this. Miles Sanders is done anyway. And Carolina obviously knew something about Miles Sanders that we didn't, because they let his ass go in 4 or 5 games in the season. He done for this year.
Yep.
I'm going to say this.
So Carolina Panthers like, woo, we dodged the bullet. Good job.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This finna be a fucked up statement, but I just gotta say it.
Say it anyway.
Say it in capitals. Say it in capitals.
What I seen from Jaden Blue.
That nigga ain't shit.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I know it was a small sample size. But that sample, you know, when you walking past the Chinese restaurant and stuff, they give you the little toothpick. They give you the little toothpick.
Yeah,
I would have smacked that shit out. Man, get that shit. I don't even want that sample, bro. Because I ain't going to lie to you, bro. It looked like he was running on his tiptoes to me. It looked like he was very hesitant. I didn't see nothing I liked. Like, real talk.
No birds.
Out of that small sample size, it looked like he was running real timid. And it looked like he was very indecisive. It was plenty plays, like, not plenty plays, but the couple of plays I seen, it was looking like, I'm like, bro, run. Go back and watch. I'm like, bro, run. Hit the hole. Do something. It's like he trying to be a patient back or a scary back. One of the two. I don't know. But he tiptoeing.
Hey, landlord.
I don't like that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I was having a conversation with my cousin the other day, man. You know, I don't be paying attention to everybody.
That's why I said this is gonna be a little hyperbolic. My bad. Go ahead.
Fuck that.
Hey, but listen, this is what I was thinking, right? Because I got this idea from my cousin because we were talking about Tariq Hill, and when Tariq Hill first came in the league, I think the Dallas Cowboys need to switch Jadon Blue to wide receiver. Because if he's at wide receiver, he's off the line of scrimmage. He can move around. The boy can catch. He had more receiving touchdowns than he had rushing touchdowns. I don't think right now he needs to be running through anybody's tackles, bruh. He don't need to be running through anybody's lines of scrimmage because I'm gonna be honest with you. What I saw is a guy that was not that he was timid. I saw that a guy that's trying to get through an injury and get through the first of time of, oh my God, these dudes are fast as hell. Why? Because I ain't never played in the NFL before.
Man, somebody just pissed me off with that comment.
Literally, I would. Hey, Henny, what's your thoughts on that? I would consider moving him to wide receiver, bro, or slot. Not necessarily an X, but like a slot.
The Malik Davis. How the fuck he get priority over Malik Davis?
Because he's a bastard.
I know, bro.
Because he's a rookie and they don't know what he got.
No, I'm talking about Malik Davis. It's like Malik Davis is a bad. Listen, landlord, what I tell you about Malik Davis?
I know, bro. I know. They don't like him. I get it.
They do not like this nigga. And I need you to stop liking this nigga because they don't like this nigga.
Hey, they literally sign him so that they cannot play him. They literally sign him so that they cannot play him.
That just pissed me off, bro. What has Jaden Blue did to warn him over Malik Davis?
He got drafted.
He played at Texas, and they like Texas more than Florida.
We wonder why we be held back. But then, wait a minute. Shotty said what his slogan is?
Competition.
I don't believe people with slogans no more. I'm mad at everybody. Screw it. Nope.
Fucking B-Bird with the 199 said Blue was third string at UT last year. He was. It took the injuries to get his ass out there. He said, don't want to take the real wide receiver out the field. Listen, that is a very good point. Because your wide receiver room gangsters a motherfucker
they
now.
dope as hell.
Listen, Ryan Flournoy.
Yeah, you're right.
Stepped up. Turpin finna be back, and CeeDee Lamb supposed to
I'm
be
just saying, I would have Blue.
And let him run a route.
I would rather have.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let him run a route from the running back position. That's all I'm finna say.
No, go ahead, cuz.
You good, Wes?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, they ain't assassinate my nigga, though.
I hope not. Wi-Fi might have won.
Nah, I hope not.
But, yeah, I was just talking about the alignment. Like, you can still have him lined up as a running back and let him run his little Texas route. You know what I'm saying? Let him run his little swing route or let him do anything from the backfield. Like, I'm with you. I ain't moving no wide receivers because them boys is dope. Your wide receivers is going crazy right now. Then you got to add CeeDee Lamb.
You got to add CeeDee Lamb. Figure adding somebody. That's a nice segue. We can't just sit here and be bullshitting, man. Everybody got rumors out about being available. And this is from the rap sheet and from Mike. How you say that man name? I ain't finna butcher it. His mama
follow or something like that.
Yeah, you just summoned a demon on the low. So I'm
sorry. Lord.
Rebuke it. Jaguars expected to call around for help on defense. 49ers on the hunt for edge help. Edges Arden Key and Bradley Chubb, along with Kingsley, Egnett Bear, garnering interest. Giants called teams for wide receiver help. The Titans received call for potential trades. The Eagles are looking to make a trade, particularly at cornerback and edge. The Chiefs and the Chargers have asked about running backs, and there have been trade interest in Alvin Kamara and Breece Hall up to this point. So, my thing is this. You fucking suck, Dallas. You fucking suck. you don't necessarily need that 4th round pick next year. You got 2 firsts. You don't necessarily even need your 2nd round pick because you ain't drafted a good nigga in the 2nd round since Diggs, and niggas hate him right now too.
Facts.
So fuck them picks, man. I understand holding on to the first, but there's shit you can do. Let's say you wanted to be slightly conservative and hold on to your 1st round picks. You could probably trade for Bradley Chubb for like a 2nd and a 4th or some shit like that. Or you can go get his homeboy on the same team, Jalen Phillips, who was a former 1st round pick and a very athletic pass rusher. You just been hit with the injury bug. You know what I'm talking about? You can go and make some moves, man, without even using your 1st round pick. So even if that's a non-negotiable, well, we ain't gonna spend a first. So what? You got more picks, nigga.
You got plenty of other options. You could have went and got Kamara or Brees Hall or either Bradley Chubb. Like, yeah, it's easy work. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This feel like this was a perfect off-season scenario. Not off-season, but in-season, before the trade deadline scenario. Because guess what? We need a pass rusher. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Cincinnati got one for sale. Yep. Like, that's like the easiest shit ever. Like, it's perfect. Like, only if it was a pass rusher that had like 17 sacks last year that was available. Like, wouldn't that be ideal here? Mm-hmm. Like, if only there was a person that was like that was on the open market, like, that would be ideal for us. Oh, there is. And we still ain't doing it. And guess what? The Eagles might be, the Eagles, they might get him. And I'm going to be sick if they get that man.
Go ahead, Wes.
Hey, question though. If you trade for the boy from Cincinnati Bengals and you give him, because you're going to have to pay him because that's the reason why he's having problems now. He's going to probably want around that 40 that Micah got. Give me 1 second. I'll be ready.
Older though, right?
He's going to want. Yeah, he's gonna want that money that you didn't want to pay Micah Parsons. So the Cowboys bring him in and they pay him. I don't think they're trying. Listen, I don't think the Cowboys want no $20-30 million guy rushing the sack. I don't believe they do, because if you did, you pay Micah Parsons, right? If you had any thought of caring about the sacks, you pay him. Like, you would have paid him. Like, it would have benefited you so much to have Micah Parsons, outside of the fact that you have his talent. You have his talent. So it's like, I honestly, like, I don't even want to talk about like freaking trading. Bro, if they trade for a defense, that means they value their defense, bro. When you let Micah Parsons go to a team that you played in 4 weeks, you said you didn't care about the defense. Like, honestly, I honestly believe, crazy statement, you have a better chance of trading for an offensive player right now than you do a defensive. I think it would be an easier sale to sell Jerry on getting another wide receiver or another running back than it would be defensive player. Because, bro, he has shown it doesn't matter how much they cost. It doesn't matter what they want. I'm not paying them. I'm not. And then think about this. You know what Jerry Jones is going to say? Yeah, but if you pay him, they're going to do. You know what he's going to say? Deron Bland. He's going to say he's going to say Trevon Diggs. He has so many, and unfortunately, Jerry do have some ammunition in his head when he's talking about this, when not paying these defensive players, because for the most part, the guys that he's paid on defense, they have not done what Dak has done. That's all I'm going to say. They have not done what CeeDee Lamb has done. They did not do what Zeke did. They did not return. They didn't do that. They didn't return that money back to him in the form of talent and skill set. They didn't. So now I understand why, but this is the thing though. That's what makes Jerry old-fashioned, because he filters all those new players through all the bullshit that the old players do. And the difference between him and Philadelphia is Philadelphia has a short memory. They be like, man, he wasn't here when such and such effed up. So we don't care about that. Like, we don't care about that. The Cowboys.
You righteous on to something, for real.
Ain't he though?
Because if you think about it, I thought you was done, but
no, you're good. I'm good.
I was about to say, man, I ain't gonna lie. If you think about it, the Cowboys actually challenging the whole idea of a pass rusher to that magnitude. Think about what they've been saying. Wes cooking low key on my mama. Like, if you think about it, them boys sitting up here like, yeah, Micah didn't do nothing in the game and impact the game because we had Dak Prescott. They've been like basically hitting at the point to where they've been banging on that thought process. So Wes might be right about that. They might not even, man. Hey, they might not even be valuing the defense, at least the pass rusher to that degree. Now maybe, okay, if we eliminate pass rusher, what's stopping you from going to get a linebacker then?
Shit, nothing.
They talking about they trying to hold on to Overshawn. They like hold on to Overshawn, Gil.
But they are marketing Overshawn because they let him get number 0.
They roll out
the
for
commercials.
Yeah.
He had a rollout.
Yeah.
A player on IR had a rollout for his jersey.
Rollout, crazy. Now it was the first 0 in history, but still.
Of the Cowboys, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I got another thought process to that too.
Shout out to Miss Pam for the cash out too.
She hit me as well.
Yeah.
Salute to Miss Pam and bless you, Wes.
Appreciate
But you know, I'll say this: they might also be banging against veteran pass rusher because when you think about what this draft class is loaded with, is like cornerback, it's edge, is defensive tackle. So like instead of paying Micah Parsons, you know, however much money that was, $47 million a year, they could get a young pass rusher on a rookie deal for 5 years of cheap labor because you know you're gonna have the 4 years and the 5th year option, and then you can fuck around and tag them, and all that shit will still probably be way cheaper than what you would pay for a veteran pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? So like that might be their entire process. Like fuck what happened this season. We're gonna go get our pass rusher of the future in this next draft. Plus we got 2 first-round picks. We can go get a whole bunch of shit next year. We got 3, top 60 picks this upcoming draft. I can go get an edge, a linebacker, and a corner if I fucking want to.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, but listen,
And you know what's crazy?
that's how they think.
You know the crazy thing about it is?
Yeah, I know that's how they thinking, but we need to use that shit. Go ahead.
Yeah,
And you know the crazy thing about it is?
Go ahead.
You're going to draft all these dudes and not even re-sign them.
No,
So it's like, are you really building a team of the future? Yeah, you're pass rush. Think about this. Because a lot of times, hey, and my Zelle is 909-997-3601. That's 909. Somebody put it in the comment box for me, please. 909-997-3601. Like, listen to me. Because I don't be paying attention to nothing that's not Cowboys, right? So I did not know that Tariq Hill and Kelsey, remember the conversation we had?
Yeah, he didn't know they were there.
I did not know that Tariq Hill and Kelsey was already on the team before Patrick Mahomes got there. Because I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, so I don't even know that. And Tariq Hill was playing running back when this happened, right?
Yeah, he was a running back at first, then they converted him to wide receiver.
Right. So think about this. The perfect storm, right? You have these guys over here trying to figure it out, but they're good players. You draft another guy who's a good player, but he's a first round pick, 15th overall. He's a good player. The quiet storm is, guess what? They both meet. You know what I'm saying? It's like me walking in the door at the same time. I'm trying to do I have a shoe company, and I just so happen to walk in the store at the same time as Michael Jordan, and he's just him by himself. Bro, I got a 30-second window to tell him whatever I want to tell him. You better take it. Because once he get off the elevator, what? He's gone. Now you got to deal with his security. Now you got to deal with his homeboy. You got to pay him $3,000 just to talk to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's manager, then his manager got a manager, right? But you got him right there. Bro, that's what it takes to win a Super Bowl. You don't plan Super Bowls, bro. Planning Super Bowls is like trying to plan kids. It don't ever happen, bro. You try to plan to have a kid in 2026, you know what happened? She's pregnant right now, bro. She's pregnant right now. She's pregnant right now. Bro, you can't plan to be a father. It just happens. You just have to make sure that you have enough together so when it happens, it can be that storm, right? So guess what? We need a situation like that where, and I'm gonna tell you, does anybody know when that storm last happened for the Cowboys? I'm gonna tell you when it was clear. I'm gonna give you the answer. 2016. You had Buddy. Guess what? Dez was already on the team. The defense that was like number 5 in the NFL in 2016. They were already on the team. In 2016, we were like 3rd in the entire NFL in third down conversion. You want to know why? Because we had the least amount of attempts. You want to know why? Because your defense was never on the field. Dak and Zeke, first down.
They failed the opportunity, though. They failed the window.
But that's what I'm saying. It's these pockets, the windows that we're messing up on. And then the thing about it is when you get in the window and you recognize it, you got to make somebody boom, 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 boom. Hit it now. Like I'm going to tell you who's in a nasty window right now, and we hate them. We hate them. Not even Washington, and you know who's in a better one? The Eagles. The Eagles are trying to kind of coming out of it, but the Eagles were in a window last year. The year before, when they went to the Super Bowl, they oh my God, we can't run the ball. We can't do it. What are we gonna do? Give me Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. Right.
And guess what? It took the whole NFL 1 year to figure out how to beat the Eagles with Saquon Barkley. Now we didn't figure it out. But guess what? Last year was that window. There was no film on it. Listen to me. Anytime that there is something good in the NFL that has no film, it's not fair. Last year, the NFL not having film on Saquon Barkley on a team that already runs the ball, that wasn't fair, bro.
That's why I see
that
you
was a clear window. That was a clear window, and they took it.
Because this finna be a slightly off subject. I want you to keep cooking because that's a good point you was making. You see how they annoying Jackson Dart right now? They saying he like the best thing since sliced bread.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody got no film on him. Ain't nobody got no film on him yet.
Mm-mm.
So go ahead. That was a good point.
And think about this. And what have I been saying since Jackson Dart been the starter? I've been saying, man, if I'm the Giants, I'm trading for a receiver. I'm trading for him because I don't care how. Listen to me. My number one receiver's done for the year. I can't let him just have an average year. Can't. So even if this year's not good, you know what I'm doing? I'm throwing a receiver out there.
Well, you know,
throwing another receiver out there.
That's the issue the Dallas Cowboys had, during Dak.
And that has nothing to do with players.
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue the Dallas Cowboys had during Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott's rookie years and shit. Their rookie contract. They let Dez walk and they tried to do wide receiver by committee and all that other stupid shit. Like they had one of the best quarterbacks in the league and one of the best running backs in the league on rookie deals, and they did nothing to load the clip on either side of the ball. They didn't do shit. They didn't go get no defensive star to help out on their defense, even though they were the weakest link, and they were being
we got David Irvin.
Yeah, they got David Irvin. David Irvin was our superstar. And in 2020, we picked up Gerald McCoy. He didn't even play for us. He got hurt in the offseason.
Why we not greedy though? It sound like it be seeming like we be just want to be good enough. Like why we ain't trying to get it all? You want to know the difference? That's what, I hate giving them turd birds props, but they want it all. I could tell. Like, they go after everything, bro. They go after everything. We sitting up here going after some things. Think about that. Bro, every single time somebody available, who be in the rumor? Who be in the rumor? The Eagles. They be like, Eagles talking about this person. Eagles talking about that person. Them boys be moving. We up here need players on our team, and we still ain't in the room.
And you know what's crazy? You know what? And I'm gonna tell you. They say this: your money is your where a man's treasure is. That's where his heart is. You go look at the Eagles. One thing that I respect about the Eagles, they spend that money, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: in 2025, you don't even have to be good at picking in the draft if you're willing to spend. Because you can literally go in the draft and pick 7 dudes who don't start and be like, all right, that didn't work.
Yeah.
It's all good. Let's go get these other dudes. Want to know why? Because everybody else in the NFL knows that when you draft kids in the NFL, there's only supposed to be one starter in there. The Dallas Cowboys are the only goddamn team that thinks they're going to draft 9 dudes and 6 of these motherfuckers are going to be starters. Like, bro, come on,
we
bro.
We actually did that one year. You remember that year we drafted 11 players? I think about 5 on 6 on played.
And you know what, landlord?
Right?
And that's the problem with that.
Zua draft, I believe. It was 11 defensive players. I think it's some crazy shit.
And listen to me. And that's the problem with the Dallas Cowboys. We get success. It's like you're walking down the trash can and you smell a steak. Oh my God, this fine restaurant just accidentally threw a brand new steak, cooked already, resting, suckling. So you honestly think that's gonna happen in behind every trash can, bro?
Hell no.
Like we really think that every trash can is gonna have a steak already cooked that ain't been touched from nothing.
Yeah, that bitch
like, bro,
everything.
It's wrapped up and all. Yeah.
Landlord, remember what you said the first time me and you ever had like a real not a heated debate, but a back and forth. And remember what was over about taking a risk in gambling? Yeah. Remember what you started talking about? This was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This is 3 years ago. We were saying
cooking today.
We were saying this, right? 3 years ago, you were saying this. The Cowboys, I was saying it's a risk, but you were saying it was a gamble. And it is a gamble. You want to know why? because a risk is something that has evenly odds.
Yeah.
You got good eye for something good to happen.
That's a risk.
Yeah.
Bro, you're gambling when it's like it's a 70%. When you have dudes, as many dudes who we had starting, like, listen to me, Jack Sanborn starting as your linebacker, that's not a risk. That's a fucking gamble, bro.
Look, Wes, you just killed it because, look, when you think about the risk and gamble that the Eagles took, look at how they gamble. Check out how they gamble. Like, listen to this now.
They don't even gamble, they risk. They risk.
No, look, they went and did all that shit that you said. They went and got Saquon, they signed A.J. Brown, they drafted Smitty, and you get what they gamble with. They gambled on a first-round pick at corner. That's their gamble. That's their gamble. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, they playing a different game, bro, and I hate them. Man, fuck the Eagles.
They gambled with something that's supposed to be winning.
We talking about their front office. Dallas gamble would have been a 7th round pick. You know, we crazy, bro.
See,
we crazy.
That's what me and you had like, they tried this offseason. Think about the players they brought in here, landlord. Everybody they traded for were all Kenneth Murray. They consider him a draft buzz. Elam, consider him a draft buzz. Motherfucker, they brought in folks that failed everywhere they was at, and they brought them here and tried to do a reclamation project.
They want to be the smartest ones in the room.
And listen, if you try that with one person, that's cool. You try that with like 4 different niggas.
And they start, so they often and they starting, so they actually have to play well. Like Elam can't be. Think about this. Elam can't be an okay corner, or he's getting burned. And you want him to do that in his first year. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, even Jadeveon Clowney. Like, what are we expecting Jadeveon Clowney to do?
Man, that dude, listen. Go ahead. Cause
what are you?
I don't even want to do
what are you
like
really
that.
expecting from him?
It was one play, so I ain't even finna do him like that.
We're number 47, bro. You can't. I love Clowney, but he got to change his number before I take him serious.
But I seen one play, dude had him hemmed up like security.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That dude was skinny as hell, man.
Then you know what? You know what else is sad too? Because man, my boy Kenny Clark is getting a lot of hate. I'm not landlord, but Law Nation, you my boy. But man, come on, man. You got to do him like that on that post, man. Kenny Clark is getting a lot of hate right now, bro. But listen, how did Dallas Cowboy bring in one dude that's been in this league 10 years to stop a problem that you've had for 10 years? Like, bro, what are we really expecting Kenny Clark to do, bro?
It ain't only on him, though. That's what's so crazy.
Yes, but listen, but guess what? He's the only one getting freeze framed on the ground, though.
Everybody on the ground. Everybody on the ground, and they just circle him in red. Like,
but he's the only one getting freeze framed on the ground, though.
Yeah.
Everybody else on the ground.
I ain't gonna lie. When
Jerry Jones said,
he ain't put that picture up. You can't put that picture up.
Hell no, I finna put that picture up.
Man, put the picture with the whole Rico
I know. That's the same one I'm talking about. I'm like, hell no. Matter of fact, Weston is short on that motherfucker, I think.
That's terrible, bro.
Terrible, bro.
That's terrible. I ain't gonna.
And then on that picture, bro, it's crazy because you see the two craziest things you see on that play, honestly, is you see Trevon Diggs over there playing patty cake. I don't know what he's doing. And then you see one dude on you see 2 Dallas Cowboys getting their ass kicked by one dude, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this right here, like, it be stuff like that on film where you just want to just call somebody in the offense and just cuss them out, bro. Because, like, there's just no way in the NFL that 2 defensive linemen are getting taken on by one offensive lineman and the offensive lineman is winning. Like, that is ridiculous, bro. That is someone flat out not playing, bro. Like, you're not. Go ahead.
I just want to touch on this last subject because I'm finna get up out of here. I want to watch some football.
Hey, let me say this real quick. Can I say this real quick?
Go ahead.
I gotta say this because I'm gonna protect him right now. I'm gonna start protecting this player right now. Overshawn is not gonna save our season, so stop it right now.
They put
and I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how many jerseys you buy. I don't care if you get the Thanksgiving, the white, and the alternative. He is not coming in here and stopping this defense from giving up 200 rushing yards. And if he does, he's gonna last one game and he's gonna be done for the season. He doesn't even play middle linebacker, and he's undersized, and he's coming off from injury. So why not run him into a 300-pound wall? Like, bro, I don't even want Overshawn by the muck right now, bro. He has leg injuries.
They putting the fate of the season on Overshawn right now,
bro. Y'all really want Overshawn out there tackling? Y'all wanted to see. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Somebody has
Rico
to
Dow,
save us, Overshawn.
Rico Dow is running down the hole, right? Y'all really want Overshawn to meet him full speed? No, you do not. You want Jack Sanborn to beat him full speed. The only problem is he can't do his job.
I was about to say this. Was I about to ask? Cause I swore I said this when Rico said buckle up, bro. I don't think nobody on my team came with that type of energy to this game.
George
Like, I ain't
Pickens did.
see no extra.
Oh, George
Yeah, I'm
Pickens
talking
did.
about on defense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wrong side of the ball.
I ain't see no extracurricular activities after the plays. I ain't see hardly nothing, like no gangster talk, like no woofing. Like, that's how the old school football used to be. You got a dude talking and you playing them. Look, you might not say no headliner type stuff, no bulletin board material, but when the game going, you supposed to pop, somebody supposed to lay the hit and start talking to him. I ain't
Bro,
see none of that, bro.
That dude was averaging 7 yards a carry. The Cowboys needed to do exactly what they did: sit their ass the fuck down and shut up. Because our defense got little Boyd. We got little Boyd.
I don't think they came into the game with the right
We got
type
little
of
Boyd.
mentality. That's all I'm saying. What y'all think about that?
I think
the offense would have did a better job against Rico than the defense did, because the defense didn't take nothing personal. The defense was like, "What you mean?" Because think about this. It wasn't even the freaking off. Listen to me. Rico Dow said that, and guess who stood up? The offense. It was the offense that said, "Oh well, we buckle up every week." The defense was like, "Yeah, we gonna figure it out. We'll give us to the second half. We'll let you know."
He been backing it up too, though. You know what I'm saying?
On my life, somebody said that. I gotta see what player said that. Somebody, he be backing it up too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nah, bro. Nah.
But you were saying the defense didn't say. It was the offense that said something. That was George Pickens. George Pickens is a wide receiver who said we always buckle up. The defense was like, well, occasionally we may sit in the middle and they ain't got a seatbelt there, so you know how it be.
Occasionally sit in the middle. It's crazy.
Oh, look, shout out to King G. You gotta read that hen. That sound like a hen comment. Let hen read
this
that.
one. It said, landlord, because we need more niggas on this team. And I ain't talking about black players.
Oh my life,
I ain't talking about black players.
You right, King G. That's a bar right there.
I am not talking about black players.
Straight up.
Hey, that's why when I be saying he a crazy white boy, and I be saying that, I'm not talking about no white person. You know what I mean? Like, that's football talk. That's if you play football, that's football talk.
Yeah.
Man, that better have been Sam that said that bullshit.
Sam said some gangster stuff, believe it or not. I think
Sam said
some gangster stuff, right?
I will say this, though, fellas.
He might have said both. I don't know. Let's see. I gotta go back.
I'm literally
he off the list if he said that shit.
I'm literally gonna spend today talking about today's game, and then from now on Tuesday I'm pushing off, bro, because 2 days on the loss is just too much. We really need an extra day to focus on this, because bro, we're losing the teams. Like, my ticket is literally, I had a winner yesterday, bro. I had 3 tickets bummed. Want to know why? Because I put my own team on there, bro. This shit is getting crazy, bro. I gotta start taking this stuff more serious. I gotta start thinking about taking Cowboys into points. It's just a lot of stuff going on right now, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. There's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't lying, bro.
Hey, this the picture right here. This the picture.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Hey, can I tell you this picture? I'm gonna give you a synopsis of why this defense is not good, right? So if you look to the very see number 17. He's currently scratching his butt. Why? Because he knows if he goes block someone, it's going to be a block in the back. So he's just talking to whoever's getting blocked. Look at the dude to the very left. He's getting blocked all the way out the play. They didn't even get him on the picture. See him? Number 17, look to the left. He ain't even in the play no more. All right, so let's go up. So he lost. Then let's go to the dude right there that lost his contact. See the dude right there? I don't know what number it is, but he lost his contact in the middle of the play. He had to get down here to pick his contacts up real quick. That has actually happened to me.
That's Solomon Thomas, I think. As soon as the play started, dude did him so dirty. Y'all go back and watch that play. I ain't gonna lie.
Landlord, I just told you.
One club. Boom.
What happened is he flipped some dirt in his face and his contact fell out, man. Come on now. And then his buddy right beside him, he kind of bent down to help him look for his contact. But then in the middle of him looking, he was like, oh shit, I gotta go get the runner. So then he turned around and ran. All right. See them dudes at the top above him, above 54 or whatever that the guy right there. Them two dudes, they just coming back from the stove. You know what I'm saying? They was coming back from the stove. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit late to the party, but you know how I be. You know what I'm saying? They got there late. You know what I'm saying? Valet was tripping. You know what I'm saying? They had to pick up a little swisher or something before they had to get there. So they do what they do, right? Now I want you to go on the other side of the field. See Rico Dell right there to the adjacent right. You see that guy right there in the same color as Rico Dell? That's called a win. He's gonna get that's called a win. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you have the opposing player going the opposite way, and look at him. And the thing I love about Murray wants to go that way. It's just that other guy is preventing him. So yeah, Murray didn't want it as bad as that other guy did. And then his homeboy, right?
Bro.
He didn't, bro, because listen, Murray's trying to fight through it. He's just not winning. He's not winning.
And you want to know something? You want to know something though? I ain't gonna hold you. The difference between a good back and a real back is that would have been touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even score right here, y'all.
He ain't even score on this.
Crazy.
Now think about
crazy.
Shout out to Wilson because he did say the play.
This man didn't even score.
And that's exactly what
man to beat right here, basically, and you didn't even score. That's crazy.
And I'm gonna tell you, listen to him Latin. And look at, I'm actually a question right here. Trevon Diggs, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing now?
They chilling.
You're chilling. That's why I say you just paying patty cake makers, man. And then listen to me. The only person on the Carolina Panthers who did not do their job and who actually prevented them from getting this touchdown is the tight end number 82 right there, because he should be. Yep. If he does his job, that's 6. You want to know why? Because where's the other safety at? I have no clue.
Why Rico ain't hit to the left a little bit or something? It look like you supposed to get 6 on this.
What Rico should have did is he should have cut the backside of that tight end. He should have went the back of his numbers.
Yeah, he should have ran behind him, and he should have made him block. Yeah.
Why are we giving Rico Dowd advice on how to score on the Cowboys? This is bad, bro. This is getting bad now. We forgot what team we on.
We might as well let a
forgot what team we on, landlord.
Look, you might as well let an ex-Cowboy score. Everybody else scoring.
So let me ask y'all. Looking at this picture, were these niggas buckled up?
Nah, hell no. They paying with dime. I said they paying with dime. They left their belt at the house.
No, they were not.
No buckles on their shoes.
No, they're not.
And on that note, we getting the fuck out of Dodge because it's been an hour. The Commanders getting their ass whooped. I gotta watch them lose. The
game on already?
Yeah. Last question will end it. Yes or no? Last question will end it on this. Is it fixable? Just go around the time. Yes or no? No explanation. Yes or no?
I think it can be fixed to decent. So it's kind of yes and no.
My answer is I think it can get better, but I think it might be too late by the time it gets fixed. Just like last year. Our defense played good, but by that time we were already out of playoff contention. So
I think, at the end of the day gonna end.
Damn, you supposed to end with something positive. On that note, never look down because the stars up. Peace.
Peace.
Might say the world about to come to end knowing you.